I'm Stuart Appelbaum. I'm president of the Retail, Wholesale, and Department Store Union, the RWDSU. My union represents a diverse workforce in New York City and nationally. Many of the members of my union are people of color, and many of the members of my union, including myself, are members of the LGBT community. And I'm delighted, absolutely delighted, that we were able to bring together so many people from so many communities for this historic occasion. I want to thank Jeff Campagna and Sharon Staple for really an outstanding job in putting this together today. And like all of you, I'm thrilled to be with the Reverend Al Sharpton, the head of the National Action Network, to be with Ben Jealous, the president of the NAACP, who some time ago was the first leader of the NAACP to speak at an LGBT center when he came out to have a dialogue on marriage and other issues that were important to our community, the LGBT community, and other communities as well. I'm delighted to have with us the Speaker of the New York City, I automatically say Labor Council, if it were only true, the Speaker of the New York City Council, and George Gresham, who is not only president of Local 1199 of the SEIU, but is the visionary who is building a progressive labor movement here in New York and throughout the United States. And we have other elected officials and other leaders as well. I saw Rosie Mendez and Danny Drum from the We today are unveiling an unprecedented coalition that unites the LGBT movement, the civil rights movement, the labor movement, and other allies in a growing national effort to fight stop and frisk and racial profiling. We're here to tell the NYPD and Mayor Bloomberg that all New Yorkers deserve to live free of discrimination and harassment. We're here to tell them that the fight against stop and frisk is a top priority for all of us. Too many people have been victimized and harmed by the policy, as everyone in the room knows. This is one struggle, one fight we're all committed to winning. We will all march together on Father's Day in record numbers to show that discrimination, harassment, and profiling based on identity is unacceptable and will not be tolerated. The modern LGBT movement was launched here from the Stonewall Inn in June 1969 as an uprising against police harassment and discrimination of LGBT people in this very bar. Today, many people in communities of color can't even walk down the street without experiencing the same kind of harassment and discrimination. We are here at Stonewall today at the beginning of Pride Month to connect these shared experiences and to say they are equally wrong. We understand that justice is indivisible. You cannot be for justice for some and not be for justice for all.
Here, here.
What once happened to LGBT people in this bar was wrong. And what is happening to people of color today on streets all across the city is wrong. The fight against stop and frisk is an LGBT fight, a civil rights fight, a labor movement fight, a fight for justice and equality, a fight that unites all of us as one movement. Thank you.